Getting everything greased up and ready this morning. This is our, I'm walking on the road, the new driveway that's going to be built in this general area. It rained some there yesterday. It rained pretty hard, but it ain't bad. I mean, it's just barely attaching itself to the boots I'm wearing, so it's pretty good. Look at the culvert. That culvert right there is, he said about 10 years old or a little less than 10 years old. Look at that. 8 plumb up already. That's the reason why we don't use metal culverts. I might pack that thing home just to use it for, I'll see if the customer wants me to pack it home or lets me pack it home. I'll probably use it for like catch basins or something. Give you a concrete form you can pour around. We used to do a lot of that work. I got my shot rock delivered yesterday. That's for the ends of the culvert here. Stone's trucking. I didn't get any pictures or videos of their trucks yesterday. Yeah, man, they got a sharp blue Peterbilt. Buddy of mine, Chad McNeely, drives for them. That's his ride, his truck he drives. Far as just about burnt plumb up. We'll cover it over today. We got the cut started. This is where the driveway is coming into the property here. It's gonna come off. I'm gonna dress all this up and shot rock it. But them guys, they got a lot of pushing to do up there. I'll probably come on down here with the hoe in a minute and start working on getting this here buttoned up. Take some metal stuff there and throw it over the far edge and just kind of dress it up here and lay this shot rock. I'm gonna probably take these 3 or 4 trees out right here, carry them up here. I'll probably go ahead and put them on the fire. And we don't have to cover the fire up right now anyway. Let them burn up some. Road's gonna go up. It's gonna come across here, go up, I'll switch back in it, and it's gonna follow around. I gotta do some cutting up here. We'll bring this down and lay it on this side, so that way it's kind of a nice steady climb. There's already a driveway over here. We don't want to close it off. A little bit of smoke damage on that tree right there, but I swear I think we'll be okay. The very top of it's all right. Late in the year as it is anyway. Yeah, it ain't real wet at all. That there will make it pack in better. Must be got everything greased up, putting the grease rags up. Got a call yesterday about my road tractor. We had to take it down, get it worked on it. Transpec. Jason Hicks and Monty Hicks and them down there in Lavalette. They do all of our wrenching on our trucks. Needs a radiator and a intercooler or an aftercooler. I can't remember which one. Blowed up on it, so we're gonna put that in it. That's what we got going on so far. Happy Wednesday. Well, we're cutting this, doing some more cut work on this house seat. I've been letting them work a lot. I went down there and I done some work on that culvert. I'll spin around here and you guys can see it. There's where the culvert is. Rook done a fine job dressing all of it up. It's ready. That's the entrance is about 99% completed. We're going to be ready for some gravel tomorrow or Friday. We're scheduled the gravel trucks to be in here Friday. We're going to get some Typar. I'm going to put Typar road fabric down first, of course, number 2s, and then we're going to cap it off with crusher run. So got all that. I might be just getting just a little bit too deep. I don't want to stop on my dig right there. I'm just kind of throwing this stuff in windrows behind me. We're going to build all that up in front. And a lot of times we found this to be the quickest way to cut and to grade out. In fact, I did this for years before I got that big pusher. I would have a hoe and we would over dig or dig it out with the hoe, throw it in behind us, and the dozer would come through and shove it out. And man, it worked great. You use the dozer to do the grading. My brother, he used to always do the cutting with the pushing with the dozer, and then I always did the excavator work. I'd get it pretty close, and then we can always go back and cut a little bit more out. You'd be surprised how easy it is to lose your grade when you're digging out. Because you see right there, that's all just loose dirt that I've dug out, and it kind of covers up your bench, so you don't know where you're at. So I'm trying to keep that all clean there, but got Rook over there with the big pusher, and Myco is on the little pusher. I'll spin around there in a minute, you'll be able to see them. Yeah, right there is the big pusher, and Myco's back there taking him a nap. But probably not. I think I told Rook to shove that high wall off. That way it ain't so steep on him, and he can shove him a little bit more. 650 is a really good grade machine. 700 is an absolute favorite of mine. I absolutely love that. I've been contemplating, instead of buying another new 650, I might just go ahead and just buy me another 700. Just try to get the XLTs this time, not the LGPs. Which I don't mind the LGPs. You got the 12-foot wide blade, you got a little bit more horsepower. The swamp pads, they're kind of a pain in the butt, but you're walking stuff in, man, them 30-inch pads is great. So that's what we got going on here. I'm just gonna sling some dirt around and throw it out for him so he can get to it easier. Done met with the customer here and talked to him for a little bit. The customer's grandfather, talked to him a few times there today. He's a real nice man. Everybody's on cue. Everybody got a little bit of a far still going over there. I'm hoping to get it put out here after a while and get it all capped off. I took out a few trees at the mouth of the road there. I left them 2 poplars down there. You can almost see them there, but I left them 2 poplars. Kind of more anything, just kind of a guardrail. That way that's where the corner of the culvert is. That way you don't back over the end of the culvert. And I left that walnut tree down in the creek. I know it looks like poop on a white duck, but I had to leave it. It's all wrapped up into a service wire, vines around everywhere, and I don't want to tear no power line out. I've done that before, and it's not fun. You get a nice, pretty light show, and then you get a piece of paper with a $sign on the end of it for repairing it. It just ain't pleasant. Y'all hang out there a little bit. Kind of push the difference between the 650 and 700. 650 got an 8-foot wide blade. 700 is 12-foot wide. I think it's like 3.8 or 4.2 cubic yards of dirt every time that 700 pushes the load. Myco on the 650. Whips on the 700. We've flat been at it today now. I was gone for a couple hours. I won't say it was a couple hours. I was probably gone for at least an hour and a half. I'd go out to John Deere and get me another gun. But if you remember right in here was where that hump was. We didn't took that hump out. Took her down about 6 feet. Filled her in and pushed her to the front. I'm walking on. I gotta cut this stuff off, but cut it off tomorrow. Boys are getting ready to quit for the day. It's been a long one. We'll get up here a little bit, get up above them where we can see a little bit better. Can't even hear that 700. Only thing you hear on the 700 is the air conditioner fans and the tracks. And I can't figure out what's squeaking really on it. And I ain't got no bad rollers or anything. I guess it's just where they ain't no mud or anything in the cracks. I think it's squeaking. I'll be squeaking around with the rock rollers or something. I'm gonna dress this up. Nothing fancy. I'm just gonna clean this little bit of brush and stuff up right in here, and probably just gonna shove it over the corner somewhere, and I'll just cut this off, and I'll just cut this off right here and shove it through yonder. Cut their stumps off. I'm gonna leave them trees and stumps in there. This is an old slip. You see it right there where she slipped, cracked. I don't really want to pull with the dirt. The dirt changed right in here. From right here to right here, the dirt changed, went into a clay. We got 8.5 hours in yesterday because it rained us out. And we've been at it today. 6:30 will make 10 hours. That's a big old lot, man. That's a big old lot. And there ain't a whole lot of feel on that front. I mean, there is down over the face of it, but as far as making this wider, there's not that much feel in there. That's a lot of cut. The feel's in the front of it just to face it up where it looks halfway decent. I gotta take that tree there out. I'll take that out tomorrow and cut it up, and I'll hide it over here in the woods. And you can see right here, we're just gonna kind of cut that off, and shove that over to that hill and build that road coming up around the hill. Clean all this up. We'll be ready for gravel come Friday. Might even be able to get a couple loads in here tomorrow. What's going on today?